Hey guys, it's Haley and welcome to another bookish video. Today we are going to be starting the next vlog of Vlogmas. Today is going to be the December, what day is it? 3rd and 4th vlog. I'm doing all of these vlogs not really daily. You're gonna see every day of my December, but I'm doing them in 2-day chunks just to make the editing a little bit easier for me. And then on the other days where I'm not posting a vlog, I'm just posting a normal sit down book recommendation bookish video. There will be a Vlogmas playlist, so if you are not caught up, I will link it above and below so you can watch all of that stuff before you watch this one. Where we left off in the last vlog, I'm going to be reading a ton of winter horror and thrillers this month, and I am currently at the 75% mark of The Shuddering by Anya Alborn. I am liking it okay. I do like the scenes of horror and the scenes of killing. All the kills are really entertaining, but the majority of the book is not like slasher creature feature vibes. I'm wishing it was that, but the majority of it is just like focused on the friend group who's getting picked off, all their like drama and like relationship stuff that they have going on. I'm not super into that, but I don't know. We'll see as the day goes on. Today is my best friend's birthday, so before I get any further into reading, I'm gonna go have a little picnic with her, give her her gift, and hopefully I remember to take B-roll. Puppies are in their gendered sweater era. Boba has pink, and Mochi has blue, and you look so handsome. Look at yourself. You're falling off because you only have one leg to hold it up, but you're still a sleigh. Y'all are slaying and you match the decor. That is what we were going for. Okay, babies, I'll see you later. Have a good day. I love you. Bye. I can't read it because I can't see. She's crying. I'm the best friend ever, I think. No, literally. Let's spill the tea. Boom. Drop everything, cancel, plan, stop. Hi vlog. Mirror number 2 has been acquired for the wedding. I'm so excited. It's so perfect. I've been listening to the audio on my drive to go pick up the mirror because it's free on Kindle Unlimited. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you should read The Shuddering because it's completely free. And I only have 40 minutes left in the audiobook, so I am almost to the end. I have to say it's getting a lot better now that we're not dealing with the drama. I don't know why we wasted so much time and energy on this drama when like they're gonna die, so the drama doesn't even matter at the end of the day because they're not gonna be alive to even deal with the drama. But anyway, now that they're like surviving and having to like fight off these creatures, I'm really liking it. It's giving me like a little bit of Stranger Things with them like building the homemade weapons to go out to fight the Demogorgon. It's giving me a little bit of A Quiet Place, like those kind of like survival monster horror moments. It's that, and I'm really liking it, especially this latter half has been so much better than the beginning when I just did not care about the characters at all. So that's my update for you. I'm almost done, but I wanted to stop at Barnes & Noble because there was one on the way back and it's like a really nice one. I also need coffee because I'm so hungover from last night. I cannot drive another 45 minutes. So I'm gonna go in search of a Barnes & Noble and a coffee shop, and I'll take you with me. vlog. I am finally back home and I finished The Shuddering by Anya Alborn while I was out. I'm gonna go ahead and give this 3.5 out of 5 stars. I did really like the ending. That kind of redeemed it for me. And the last like third of the book was really well written. Actually, the whole book was really well written. I just think a lot of it was pointless. Like, if this is a slasher and it's mainly supposed to be about creeping out the reader with the atmosphere and the actual horrifying killing things going on, I don't understand why there was so much like domestic drama and relationship stuff included. Like, it just wasn't interesting to me. First of all, like, I didn't feel like I was getting tea. It felt really boring. So I don't understand why all of that was included. Like, it could have been a shorter book that was just all the slashing and atmosphere, because wow, the atmosphere was so good in this book. The conceptual thing about the monsters was so great. I just felt like it was a lot of unneeded words that I was reading. So I want to give it a 4 because I did enjoy it overall, but I had to take that 0.5 star off just for the weirdness. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I've read so much better from Anya Alborn, and I rated The Neighbors by her 4 stars. This is not on the level of The Neighbors, so I'm just gonna knock it down to 3.5. Also, let's do a haul. So I had stopped by Barnes & Noble for 2 specific things. One of them was a copy of other people's clothes because I want to give it to my friend for her birthday. And the other one was this one, The Bullet That Missed by Richard Osman, because I have the first 2 books in the series and I know if I don't have the 3rd one on deck, I'm just never gonna complete the series. So had to have it readily available for myself. But of course, while I was there, I didn't just get those 2. I picked up a couple more. They had a lot of like Christmas horror on display that I had never heard anyone talk about. I had never seen before. So I got a couple of those. I got Lucky Girl by M. Rickert, and it is called How I Became a Horror Writer, a Krampus Story. So it's like a little novella about Krampus, I guess. All of these writers get together and they each tell each other a ghost story that's seasonally appropriate, so about Christmas or winter. But our main character will come to learn that the horrors hidden in a Christmas tale can never be tamed once unleashed. I love Krampus content. I think it's so camp, so I'm excited for that. And then I also got Secret Santa by Andrew Schaffer. This was just in the horror section and I love the cover and I love the description. Basically, we're following this girl who is desperate to work in the publishing industry. She finally gets a job at Blackwood Patterson, which is a prestigious publishing house. And it isn't the perfect fit for her. As she arrives, she finds herself the target of mean-spirited pranks by her coworkers, reaching its peak during the Secret Santa gift exchange. But suddenly, her coworkers begin falling victim to a series of horrific accidents, and she suspects that her gift is involved somehow. So it's like a little bit of like a karma situation that's happening when this girl is getting bullied, and it's kind of giving Final Destination, how like each person is like accidentally getting killed. I don't know. It sounded really fun. And I've never heard anyone talk about these. Perfect for the season. I also got Secluded Cabin Sleeps 6 by Lisa Unger. I've heard so much about this one in my Patreon Discord. A lot of people have been reading this and I just love the vibes of like a classic mystery with an atmospheric setting. It's giving me An Unwanted Guest by Sherry Lapina, and I love that book. It's one of my favorite winter thrillers. And then finally, I got Before Your Memory Fades and Before the Coffee Gets Cold. First of all, I'm gonna put these on display in my house because I think they're gorgeous and they fit my aesthetic so well. But these are kind of just like little anecdotal story things about a coffee shop in Tokyo. Legend says the coffee shop offers something besides coffee, the chance to travel back in time. So we're following these different patrons that make the journey at the coffee shop. And y'all know I love time travel. It's one of my favorite, not tropes, but like things to read about in a book. So I'm excited to get to these, and they're gonna look so cute. I think I'm gonna put them on my coffee table after obviously the Christmas season, and just have these as like little coffee table books. So that is my little mini Barnes & Noble haul. Also, Barnes & Noble was doing this really cute thing where they had like the stack of YA and kids books on the counter, and you could, for I think like half the price or like wholesale price, buy one of those books to be donated to a kid at Christmas time. So I just thought that was adorable. Go and do that the next time you're at Barnes & Noble if you're like Christmas shopping or shopping for yourself. I did that and I just thought it was such a good idea that they had those like books for kids in need at Christmas. So I don't know, take advantage of that. Go do it. It's so sweet. But next, I have to pick my next book. Okay, I think I'm ready for a missing girl book. And people have said this has good for her vibes as well. Definitely in the mood for that. We Are All the Same in the Dark by Julia Heberlin. This is about a bunch of little girls, not little girls, but you know, teens that go missing, and people are promising like they're gonna find them, but allegedly they don't do a good job of finding them, and the police are like under suspicion of wrongdoing. There's a new documentary out about the crime. And then our main character finds another girl dumped in a field. The youngest cop in the town believes that that is the catalyst that will ignite a seething town still waiting for its own missing girl to come home. And she's haunted by her own history with the original missing girl. Desperate to solve both of the cases, she fights to save the lost girl in the present and to dig up the shocking truth about the fateful night from the past, the night her friend disappeared, the night that inspired her to be a cop. I love that we're following a female cop, because I really can't do missing girl thrillers where a man is looking for her. Like, I just really don't think the connection is there. At least I never feel it. So I'm excited to get into this one. I don't know when I will be able to, because we are trying to go out tonight for my friend's birthday. We're gonna do some karaoke, get some dinner, and maybe go out. I don't know. I'm so tired from last night and I'm still so hungover that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to rally, but I'm gonna try my best. So I gotta get ready for her party. I will probably start this either tonight if I don't go out or tomorrow morning if I do. Vlog, we had the final birthday event for my best friend this morning. We just had a little brunch. It was so fun. I had clients this morning, brunch this morning. I feel like I've had a whole day and it's only 2 p.m., which means I have time to get into We Are All the Same in the Dark. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start reading this book right now. And also, I just got a fun, exciting package in the mail. I got this interesting thriller called Privacy by Nina Sadowski that I put on my Amazon wish list. This synopsis just sounded so good to me. And Jay from Luna's Library just sent this to me. So thank you so much, Jay. I love you. She knows I love her. She was actually the first guest that I ever had on one of my Patreon book club discussions. So Thank you, Jay. Love you, girl. And this book sounds so good. So it's about a therapist, and she is in this like crisis situation with one of her clients. It says she's summoned by a panicked patient who's being held hostage in her home, and she intervenes and saves her patient, which I've been definitely pulled into situations by panicked clients. So I get it. But because she like does this crazy thing for this client, she becomes a media sensation. And as she rises as a star, a target is placed on her back. I'm so excited to read about this. I love reading content about therapists and mental health and stuff like that. So I'm super excited to review this for you guys. Thanks again, Jay, for sending this over and allowing me to give y'all the tea on this book. I hope it's good. But before we get to that, we are all the same in the dark. Hello vlog, it is much later. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. So I did read a little bit of We Are All the Same in the Dark, and I'm really liking it. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Me and Cameron literally, I reached a certain point where my eyes were closing as I was reading, and we literally took a 3-hour nap, just like in the middle of our Sunday. So like, I feel like the whole day's gone because now my best friend is coming over. I'm literally just gonna like make her dinner. We're gonna watch like a little Christmas horror movie. It's gonna be a fun night. But bro, I literally fell asleep for 3 hours with my makeup on, with contacts in. I woke up like not knowing what year it is, took off all my makeup. I was like, oh my God, I literally have 15 minutes until she's gonna be here. A little bit like, where did the day go? But at least I got a little bit into We Are All the Same in the Dark. I am about 25% in, and I'm really liking it. The writing style is like, I don't know, it like feels old, even though it's set in modern day, if that makes sense. And it's not in a bad way, not in like a, it's written like a classic way. Honestly, the writing style kind of reminds me of, what's that book? Razor Blade Tears by S.A. Cosby. It's kind of like, down here in the South, this is what happens. And it's like a movie is opening and it's very dramatic, and it's like, this is the way this town is, so you better get out of here. Like that kind of thing, like old Southern vibes, which obviously I live in Texas and this book is set in Texas, so I connect to that. But basically we're following two perspectives: the cop who's trying to solve the murder from the past and the disappearances and murders in present day, and then also the brother of the person who went missing / died in the past. And he is delusional and he thinks that she's still alive. So everyone in the town is just like, crazy man, you're fucking crazy. But the way that this is written, it's like so weird. It kind of takes you on a trip because you go back and forth between like, oh my God, this man is literally scary, to, oh my God, I feel so bad for him. Like this trauma that happened when he was so young, he lost his sister. Like you do access empathy for him, but then you're terrified by him in the next chapter. Like he's so creepy. So I don't know. It's a really good juxtaposition. I like our female investigator that we're following as well. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm enjoying it. I got to go ahead and start dinner for us, but I will probably read some more tonight. Good morning, Vlogmas vlog. It is the next day. I can't believe I actually got to sleep at a decent time last night. I feel like it's the first time in like a week that I went to bed before 2 or 3 in the morning. So look at me being rested, sleeping beauty queen. But last night I did get to the 50% mark of We Are All the Same in the Dark. So before I close out this vlog and get ready to start my next day of Vlogmas, I wanted to give you another little update. I am really enjoying this, even though it's a bit slower paced than other thrillers that I've read. Something about the atmosphere, it's like small town, dead of summer, heat is coming in, which is like not wintry at all, but it's just very atmospheric. Like it just pulls you in. I feel like I know this Texas town. I feel like I'm in this Texas town, and it is creepy, it is scary. I don't know who to trust and who to believe. So it's going really, really well. I will probably finish it up today. So if you want my full review of We're All the Same in the Dark, make sure to tune in to my next Vlogmas vlog. It's either going to be tomorrow or 2 days from now, because I might have a sit-down video scheduled for tomorrow. But either way, thanks for hanging out and watching Vlogmas. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you never miss a day of Vlogmas. Don't forget to go to therapy and read a book this week, and I will see you in my next one tomorrow. Bye!